So Treyarch recently revealed the reward system they have in place for Black Ops 6, and it is a good day to be a Zombies fan. In this video, we're going over what zombie-related stuff has been revealed, and also using this information to work out what us Zombies fans can expect in the future in terms of rewards that we haven't seen yet. Now, undoubtedly, the biggest drop within the recent reveal is the rewards found within Prestige 1. Prestige 1 in Black Ops 6 focuses solely on World War Zombies, which is a dope theme to have for a prestige reward system. Effectively, as you hit Prestige 1 and progress through the ranks, you can unlock a series of zombie-related rewards. It seems like they're doing a thing where each prestige has some kind of theme, and all of the rewards within that prestige adhere to that kind of style. So with Prestige 1, again, we've got World at War Zombies, and so we get a Weaver skin called Nacht Raider, which is inspired by Nacht und Toten, and as you can see, it looks so freaking cool, and immediately you kind of get a taste as to how Treyarch are treating Zombies fans with Black Ops 6. Specifically, this game is giving zombies the kind of spotlight we have never seen before. So this is really exciting stuff. So this skin you get through Prestige 1, and you get it the second you enter Prestige 1. And then as you go through each level, like level 10, for example, you get this Doris loading screen and social wallpaper. I'm guessing with social wallpaper, it's kind of like how you can show off your calling cards and your rewards on your own profile within the game. You can use it for that as well, which is cool. At level 20, you get this fat Gobblegum pack that includes Gobblegums like Perkaholic, for example, which is also nice and refreshing to know that they are throwing Gobblegums in our faces rather than expecting us to just bolt through microtransactions to get what we want. So that's another positive. But then at level 30, you get a Zombie Breach animated emblem, which is another dope thing to see. Level 40, you get an insta-kill power-up charm. And at level 50, within Prestige 1, you get this C9 blueprint called Teddy is a Liar. And very clearly, it's designed to kind of pay homage to the Thompson from World at War. And this kind of goes with the theme of what's shown on this amazing looking Prestige 1 icon, which is just another dope thing in and of itself. Of course, we've got this kind of zombified World War II soldier holding a Thompson, but they're in front of the moon of Doris by the looks of things. It's kind of like an eclipse moon. Very, very dope to see. And this Thompson blueprint, it looks so cool. It really does. You've kind of got these ghost-like handprints on it, which I imagine actually glow in-game. And you kind of have to ask yourself, what will the inspect animation for this gun look like? Because Treyarch usually go all out with them super unique inspects. And of course, this is a zombie-themed blueprint, so I'm very curious to see what happens there. But overall, it's clear that this is just very well delivered from Treyarch here in terms of Prestige 1. Now, of course, not every Prestige is going to be themed around zombies, but if we take a look at these Prestige emblems here, we can see potential for zombie rewards in a few others. I mean, Prestige 3 is themed around Black Ops 1. Maybe there's like a zombie-related reward. Maybe only one. Of course, it will mostly be campaign and multiplayer, I imagine, based on the Prestige emblem here. But of course, Prestige 5 is themed around Black Ops 2. But then we come to Prestige 6, which is Ted. Now, of course, this prestige must be another zombies-focused reward system. Clearly, there's no other reason to have Ted as the prestige icon here. And this is also backed by the fact that later in the blog post, they talk about some of the other rewards found within other prestiges, but we don't get to see much of them. They kind of tease maybe one or two in a couple of other prestiges, but we can see here at Prestige 6, which is the Ted prestige, as I'm now going to refer to it. At level 50, you unlock the Robot Abomination SWAT 556 blueprint, which is inspired by the legendary giant robot. Of course, that means the Origins robots from Black Ops 2 Zombies. So that pretty much seals Prestige 6 as being a zombie-related reward system. And of course, they've only told us about the weapon blueprint at level 50. And if we dial back to Prestige 1, the Thompson-themed blueprint was also level 50. But of course, we had rewards at 40, 30, 20, 10, and at the beginning, all themed around zombies. So in theory, that would mean that Prestige 6, the Ted prestige, will follow the same philosophy. And if you really wanted to stretch a little bit, you could argue that the Prestige 1 icon matches up pretty well to the Weaver skin that we get. And so through deduction, it's fair to assume that we might get Ted as a proper operator for hitting Prestige 6. And to be honest, it kind of makes sense considering that we've seen Ted as an operator in Black Ops 4 and also in Call of Duty Mobile. So it wouldn't even be the first time this has happened. So I'm pretty confident it's fairly likely that that's what the reward for entering Prestige 6 will be. And it also kind of raises the questions as to what other rewards we can find in Prestige 6 surrounding zombies, what kind of weapon charms, load screens, stuff like that. Either way, very exciting stuff. Now, not only do we have this plethora of prestige-related rewards, but Black Ops 6 also marks the return of Dark Ops challenges. And of course, we haven't seen these challenges since Cold War, so very happy to see these make a return here. And for those who don't know, Dark Ops challenges are a series of challenges that you don't know how to unlock until they're earned. So basically, they're secret. But of course, you do get calling cards if you manage to pull them off. And on top of that, we also have the return of 100% of calling cards for each mode, which is another awesome thing. And they actually showed what these calling cards look like, and they're definitely not disappointing. They're fully animated and they look great. And then to top all of it off, we also got to see some of the gorgeous mastery camos that are coming to zombies. We've got Mystic Gold, Opal, Afterlife, which is so sick, and we have Nebula. All of these are zombie mastery camos within Black Ops 6, and steering completely off course here, if you're a fan of Black Ops 3 and you earned Dark Matter, just like me, you played multiplayer to get Dark Matter to use in zombies. Dark Matter is back, but it is a multiplayer mastery camo, which does kind of make sense, but of course, you can earn these camos and apply them to your weapons in zombies. Although I'm going to go out and quickly confess that my favorite camo in this whole list is actually from multiplayer, which is this Dark Spine animated camo. This looks so sick, and I'm very likely going to play multiplayer just to get my hands on this. And then of course there is a whole range of camos that you can just unlock through general gameplay. Rounding this all off, of course, leveling up and all of that jazz can be done in zombies just like usual. And unlike in the past where we have seasonal prestiges, this is the classic prestige system. Of course, everyone knows that at this point, but you can literally grind your way through every single prestige without having to wait for a certain season to come out. So this is music to many people's ears. If you want to race your way to try and find every single zombie unlock as fast as possible, you absolutely can, and you won't be bottlenecked by having to wait for an update to get your hands on these rewards. But as we touched on Prestige 6 as well, my theories as to what kind of things we might see for that, it's very exciting to see what lies ahead, because of course there's going to be community events within Black Ops 6, so there'll be kind of different rewards and special camos that you can unlock there. And I predict, based on the road to launch that Treyarch have put out for the fans, it's very clear that zombies is in the spotlight more so than it's ever been. And I'm pretty confident that things like community events and unlocks will be themed around zombies every now and again, which could mean a whole range of things. It could mean that we see the return of Pack-a-Punch camos from previous maps, but using them as general camos for the game. I mean, I for one would love to see the World at War camo come back. And also, if you are someone who's into buying microtransactions and, you know, all of the skins that come out for the game, I'm also going to go out on a whim and expect a lot of zombie themed content there as well. It's just very apparent to me that Treyarch is righting the wrongs towards the zombie fan base by making a conscious effort to deliver as much content for us as a fan base and treat us a lot like the multiplayer fans for the first time ever, in which we're being given an equal share of attention in terms of content and in terms of information. So I for one think the reward system and potential future events for Black Ops 6 spell a very positive sign for zombies fans, and I'm so excited for launch. And that pretty much concludes this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.